Welcome back to our NCAA football win total series. We are back at our home base and we are moving on in the Big 12. We got TCU. And TCU under Gary Patterson was the epitome of consistency. It actually starts back with Dennis Francione in 1998, goes to 3 straight bowl games. He's gone. Gary Patterson takes over in 2001. He'd miss a bowl game in 2004. He'd miss a bowl game in 2013. And then he'd miss another one in 2019. 6-4 in 2020. Then he was 3-5 in 2021 before he was gone. Jerry Kill took over. They go 2-2, so the 5-7 year in 2021. Sonny Dykes shows up. They end up overall 13-2. They won the Fiesta Bowl over Michigan in the college football playoffs. They would lose the national title game. And that brings us to last year. And last year starts off with a loss against Colorado, 42-45. They beat Nichols. They win at Houston. They beat SMU. They would then lose by 3 to West Virginia, lose by 13 at Iowa State, beat BYU, get destroyed by Kansas State 41-3. But then it was a 7-point loss at Texas Tech, a 3-point loss against Texas. They beat Baylor on November 18th and then face Oklahoma to end the season, but lose 69-45. Ends up being a 5-7 season for Sonny Dykes and company. And now they're looking to rebuild. And this team has been off and on as of late. Winning season in 22, winning season in 2020, winning season in 2018. The odd number years, though, losing years. When we look at this team, they've got a new quarterback coming in. Vanderbilt transfer Ken Seals is a pretty good passer. He should be a more of a game manager here, should be able to run the attack. They also have sophomore Josh Hoover, who should get some looks as well. Running game, Amani Bailey's gone. They do have Cam Cook, who's a pretty good quick back. They also have former Alabama player Trey Sanders, who should be pretty good in the backfield. Offensive line is just straight transfers. They do have Mike Nichols back, and he's going to be your right tackle, but the other 4 are likely transfers. Bless Harris comes in from Florida State. Cade Bennett comes in from San Diego State. James Brockmeyer comes in from Alabama. Carson Bruno comes in from Louisiana Tech. They also get a good transfer in the wide receiver room. Eric McAllister comes in from Boise State. He's going to join Savion Williams and J.P. Richardson there. The offense should be fine as long as they don't turn it over a ton. The defense was an issue last year. There weren't enough takeaways. They didn't stop the run very well. There aren't as many transfers here, but there are some good ones. That's Caleb Alarms Orr from Cal in the middle. Devin Deal from Tulane, pretty good linebacker. They have a good safety in Bud Clark. He can attack the ball when it's in the air. They also have Richard Toney coming in. They really don't have a great front seven, though, and that's going to be the biggest concern here. They struggle with making turnovers. They got destroyed on the turnover margin last year, and a big reason they didn't make a lot is they didn't get a lot of pressure, and I don't know if that's going to change this year. When you look at their schedule, though, they open up August 30th at Stanford. That's probably a win. Then they get LIU at home, UCF at home, at SMU, at Kansas, and then Houston October 4th before their bye. The first half of the schedule, very manageable, could come away with 5 wins right there. The back half is tough, though. October 19th, they're at Utah. October 26th, they have Texas Tech. At Baylor, November 2nd. October 9th is Oklahoma State. Then another bye. Arizona at home, November 23rd, and then at Cincinnati. When I break down the schedule, with a win total of 7.5, they would almost need to go perfect in the front half of the season to get there. I think they're going to go 5-1 to start. I think they get Stanford, LIU, UCF, SMU, and Houston, but the back half is extremely difficult. Utah's probably going to be a loss. I think Arizona's a loss. I think Oklahoma State's a loss. Texas Tech's probably a loss. Baylor on the road's probably a loss. If they're sitting at 5-1, they should be a bowl team, but I don't see them getting all the way to 7.5. So that's going to be our pick. We're going to take the under 7.5, mainly because of defensive front seven concerns. It's sitting at -150 on FanDuel. If you like the content, make sure to hit the like button. Definitely subscribe, share it with your friends, and we will see you next time.